Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the step in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Ready to go? And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball for strike. And with that, we're on in the Bronx. Here comes a pitch. Strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Swing sends a rocket to right. Extension makes the catch.
Juan Soto does more than just packs a big stick. Special player defensively, as we can see on that diving catch. He took away a base hit.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. 3-0. Salvador Perez on deck for the Royals. One out, bases empty. Yeah, there's ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
One down, runner at first. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. It's ball one. Man at first, one away. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. 3-1. Vinny Pasquantino next up for Kansas City. Rodon fires. Swing and miss. And the count's full.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
And a swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
You get into the later innings of the ball game.
DJ LeMay stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's outside. And there's the ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Aaron Judge getting on deck circle. Kwai to the pitch. That's in there. And it's 3-1.
Well, he let that change up. Got away with one there. And he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Fastball for a strike. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings through that one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocity.
One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. Two away.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Juan Soto now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. We hit the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Rodon back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just off the outside edge. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Two now. Michael Massey on the Royals. The 3-2 is off. Easy to earn that walk after a long at bat.
That could be a tone setter. There's a strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second base. And a good eye there. Rodon ready. Here comes. And that one fouled off. Deals. And fouled off. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's Kansas City's pinch runner, Garrett Hansen. And next is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Outfield playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. That one misses. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Some action here on this next runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Definitely strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls up on it. Base hit.
Wastes no time there. That ball right there in what they call the meaning. It's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders. Man, they got to go a long way as well.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the next offer in there for a strike. 1-2. 2 outs. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. So coming into the game now on defense, Garrett Hampson. Also entering the game, he takes over as the first base. Well, one-run game for Stanton now. The pitch. Not close with that one. Ball one. The pitch. That one missed. Anthony Rizzo waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags and goes to third.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
And now the lefty wouldn't chase that time.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Bullpen action for the Royals. James McArthur, right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss.
Feels like a changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yankees with only one out remaining.
Big strikeout right there. That takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
For the Yankees, here comes Gleyber Torres. Trying to deliver as the hero. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. The Royals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what they're putting down, and trusting the players standing behind them to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate
the final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our MLB The Show. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1-1.
From inside Rogers Center, downtown league action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Started here and on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. That misses. 1-0. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Here's someone, historically speaking, day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Away. And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
It's likely the other team folds because they don't know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like.
And a bunt back in the.
And every back, you assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Francisco Lindor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill, you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
Really relies on working down in the zone with that guy. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
George Springer at the plate now, and that's inside. next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2-2. Back to the mound, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even ground balls. Nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Tana checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Sliced hard but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to get out of the double.
1-2. At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the out half is open.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. And here's a 3-2. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. And ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. Lopez also throwing. No outs. Runners at first and second.
Two balls, one strike.
In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Justin Turner to bat next. And a pitch. Grounded to third, could be 2. Baden to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder.
Justin Turner. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. But runner at third with 2 away. Oh, and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. In comes the winning
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are final line score.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Nick Pavetta. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Pitch, 4 o'clock.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed on the base pass. It's a pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but more so there's margin for so, you'll see it 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get the park with a hitter who's got decent pop.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those calls, but at this point, anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses. It's a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. Score after a half inning. Back here at Fenway, and getting a start for Baltimore, Corbin Burns. What do you have on him, Chris?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Jarren Duran. And here it comes. That misses. And that is ball one.
1-0.
And the righty deals.
Yeehaw.
Gonna count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And there's a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Westberg under this one. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing with a guy who's got decent.
One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
1-2 to count.
And
I really think the outer half is open.
Line, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Making a move at first. Pinch running for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Batting fourth.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. That one way inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. And it's but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a boop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Two down. He's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit. Get all the way. Those guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and misses. Him out.
He's in a tough spot. Make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now into the game, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's the new third baseman.
Number 29.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pivetta back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. That one missing inside. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Big. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man at second. Bounced up the middle. Grissom throws to first in time. One out in second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Greg Weiser appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Jakes, the lefty, warming up as well. And the right-hander deal. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and fires. Right side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff is aboard to start the inning.
Now the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog.
Tyler O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
The 0-1. Rolled to short. Could be two. Off balance speed. There's one. Easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Textbook execution between short and second.
And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Third, two down. Bottom half. Here's a rip to short. And the Red Sox leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Boston, here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers just to come up with a single. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jorge Mateo now. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was out front that time.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Struck him out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball. The outside corner of the plate got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Jordan Westburg swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And he deals to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Boston, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
The catcher,
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. A little bit low. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. On the ground to the left. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there. Now batting Jarren Duran. Flied out his first time. Right through there for a strike. With the winning run standing at second here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Bobby Dahlbeck on deck for Boston. The winning run on second base. And ball 4 to fourth. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. Last of the third. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the ball. Time to be back.
So Casas struck out looking his first time. Base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ready to hit first two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now at Fenway. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
And it's second. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Whips it. One up, one down.
The catcher, 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses. Top of the zone for a called strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Top half of inning number 4. That missed a lot. 2-1. Pivetta throws over. Westberg back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Santander at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. The pitch. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And a pitch.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one pulled foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good catch up.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, what happens.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. The outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Mullins batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta departs. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. New pitcher on here. Greg Weiser. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the Orioles DH. Ryan Mountcastle flied to right his first time. Grounder off the pitcher. They get the out after the ricochet. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. And midway in the fourth, it's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back inside Fenway Park. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Yeah! Swings through that one for strike one. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. He's hit left center field. Here comes Casas around third. He scores. It's 4-1. And at first, here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Next one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that action.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler. O'Neill.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1. The Red Sox trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. Burns is just 1 strike away.
Count is full.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with Ryan Ron and the on-deck. He's got to find the strike zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
4-1 the final. And our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tween, quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitter to get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Ready to go now? And now, Luis Rengifo. That's in for a strike at 95. And away we go this afternoon. Kwai to kick the pitch. Strike two.
Oh, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Wouldn't chase that time. He stays alive. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or they spoil you up.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And fouled off.
It's no surprise they called this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Righty to the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his back. Strike three. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh. He puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Get him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brandon Drury stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in target field, and towing the slab in this one, Reed Detmers.
Well, he comes at hitters with high pitch. It's always interesting to see how he utilizes weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those balls.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. As the lefty gets to work. Up and in, 1-0. The lefty fires. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
Batting second, the third baseman.
This was a perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he had this tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Here's Royce Lewis. Right down the chute, and that's strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
And the pitch. Runner on the goal. Gets a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The winning run on second base.
2-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Now the line of the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit. It's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Definitely a swing and miss slider. Did that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next offering misses. And it's 3-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Adam Simber up and loosening in the pen. Moore warming up as well. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Fastball in for a strike. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Berg, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now batting Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball.
And another ball. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swing a high fly ball. He sends it out of here, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they left no runs on base. For the Angels, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runs on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Eric Fetty.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed difference than the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwai. The wind of the pitch. That's outside. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Out the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up up on a pitch, this guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Takes it himself. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. Vetty, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Two outs, base is empty. Oh, he hit him. And he hit him. And now it's Josh Naylor. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. Down the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back at guaranteed rate field. And
He turns in a very his teammates really loose, which can help the offense be a
up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
One down, base is empty. He caught it behind the back. And very nicely done for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with the hitter who's got decent pop.
Now 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Ripped into right field, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent.
Here is Moncada. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Bieber checks the runner. Robert dives back in. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 pitch that far out gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
At the belt and fires. Got him. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here on the south side, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
22, Josh Naylor.
Fetty back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Got the back ball too soon. Strike two. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, the pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire was with him.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. The hit. And that's off the inside. Man at second. Now fly ball to right center. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Davy Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Toussaint also getting ready. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the second. That one out to right. Fletcher gliding back. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third out. Guardians lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Oh, how he loved to walk it off right here.
And he deals. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Laureano trying to get there. He's got it. Tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The right fielder, Dominic.
And now the right fielder, Dominic.
Well, for no reason to pitch to the hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement in the bullpen, Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Karinchak getting cranked up as well. Left-hand hitter waits.
I got a ball, one strike.
Right field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate and the White Sox.
It can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
One nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And now here's the start of St. Louis.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivery. And we are underway. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Swings through that.
1-1.
The 1-1. Gorman throws on to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in, day out.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Andre Palante, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kittredge also throwing. One away with a runner at third. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. On its way to the corner. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Score on the sac fly. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over. Staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jamer Candelario at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that. Grounds one to the Sings to first. Third out. It's 1 run on no hits. An error. No one left. On the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals coming up. Back here in St. Louis, on the hill for the Reds, Hunter Green.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the DH, Brendan Donovan. And a pitch. And ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
It can live up to his own all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Base hit center field. Off to a good start. Lead off now.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. We've seen high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
No outs. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. With the tying run on first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now. in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the play right here.
A swing and a miss. Now.
Batting third.
Next to hit. Just missed. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Way high with that one. And it's 3-0. Arenado up next for the Cardinals. And he pumps it a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And he walked him.
Interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Shot. Right-hander kick steals. That one finds the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And they get Arenado for the out. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, and sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. Our entire crew. I'm John B. saying so long. Welcome to Texas baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab. him, Siggy.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to go here. And the baseman, Ryan Noda. Here comes a pitch. And that one a little. That's how this game gets started. That's inside. And another ball. Sack. Kicks and fires. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here is Zach Gallen. That one misses, and that's ball one. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is down.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. They're trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Snap throw to first. Noda gets back easily. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Seth Brown in the on-deck circle for the A's. And the pitch. The ball left side, could be 2. Over to Altuve, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here in Houston, and pitching in this one for Oakland, number 38.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
As the lefty gets to work, Jose Altuve, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-2. In the air, it's out of the field. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's the ball.
That's the ball.
2 out, space is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
One ball, one strike.
You really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Knock, and he's in at second.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the B could end this one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jose Abreu up to with players 1-0. The winning run on second base. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Number 69 getting loose out there. Muller getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. In the air, left side. On his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And that is 1 for Houston. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, top of the second. So here's Brown at the plate.
Off to the Athletics, the right fielder, number 15, Seth.
Valdez back to work.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
One down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Man at second.
Ball.
And fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
There's the strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Up and throwing. Martinez also getting ready. Hammered down the line. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones you got to make them pay.
One down, and it's Aledmus Diaz. On the ground to third, Bregman. Over to Altuve. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the year. He's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On a line. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Astros walk it off.
Walk-off homers you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Zach Gallen. What do you look for here?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Mark Simeon. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. I just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it hard, but he got just enough of it to get the infield. I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs. Runner at first. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. In there at the knees.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
With 2 strikes, Macy movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the upper half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out and 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Checks over to first, back safely.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. At first, 1 away. A little bit high.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1-1.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals. Outside low, and it's 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in the district, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan.
Respect from his own teammates, Boo. He'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his stars tend to be on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first, this is Corbin Carroll.
You can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that misses off the outside edge. Out to short. Seager. Here's the first. Bottom half of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
1 down, base is empty. Territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging break. breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now it's Christian Walker. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Bounced out to short. Seager. The throw to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. On to the second inning in the desert. No score. Back here at Chase Field, here's Josh Young.
You have to be careful with pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The right-hander back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. Just off the inside edge. James Kingsley, our plate umpire. Consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-1. Just missed. Nathaniel Lowe waiting to hit for the Rangers. Man at second. And that's ball four. So a change being made at first base. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Travis Jankowski. Stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Man supply, the lefty, warming up as well. Righty to the plate. And 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I got to think that was the play all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
2 on, 1 out. Jonah Heim will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
So a double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That was ugly.
Two on, 1 out. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got it swinging. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt. Zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, you start having conversations with yourself.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. Two down. Hit weakly on the ground. Gets it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now into the ball game on defense, Josh Smith. He's the new third baseman. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Jock Peterson, known for his late inning heroics. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. He hammers one out to center, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You a good moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Two nothing your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mark Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill for the Mariners, Luis Castillo. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
A wind in the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running.
0-1.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Castillo will look to first. Bogarts dives back. That's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Up empty. That's strike two.
2 strikes. Moving over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Kwai.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rojas drifts towards it. Pulls it down. And there's 2 gone. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Here's Manny Machado now. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Two outs. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Ha-Sung Kim up next. There's a strike. 95 of that one. At the belt and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Substitution being made at first. And pitch right for the Padres. Jose Azocar. So 2 aboard and 2 out. Scoreless game. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1, no strikes. On 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count. With runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Carlos Vargas, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Both warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing around ball to short. On the and over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back in Seattle. And on the hill, the big righty, Yu Darvish.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Kwai to kick the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Righty delivers. In the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this baller out.
Yeah, that's the challenge. But also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can put more runs on the board.
BID, ball. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And he deals. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A massive home run. And the Mariners walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do you come through with the big swing? Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing and nice win for the team.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First was a victorious Seattle.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway here in San Francisco. And the 1-0. Another ball.
2-0.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now it's William Contreras. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of that can punish you.
The 0-2. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. You almost feel like beyond the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints edges. I'm not sure we're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Luciano fires over to first. And that's an out. Hoskins up to the dish.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And here it comes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Two outs. And the count 1-2. And a swing it is. Huge strikeout there. Brewers strand one, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, getting the nod in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into it.
In for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. To short. Adames, the throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Giants lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs, it's going to feel like 30.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. And there.
Really good take, especially with 2 shots.
Mike Yastrzemski waits to bat for the Giants. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. One down, runner at first. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Wouldn't chase that time. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2-0.
Man at first, one away. There's a strike. And a count 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe and second. The stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice there to the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The winning run on second base. Another 2 coming. And he's back in on a dive. Runner edges away at second. That one's a little bit. 3-2. Jorge Soler waiting for a turn at the plate. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Flair up at the plate. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Action in the pen down there. Elvis Peguero preparing to come on if needed. Clark getting cranked up as well. Man on second, 2 down. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
Webb back to work. Just missed. Swing and a miss. The plate umpire Freddie Ferguson.
1-1.
And the righty deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach out by pitch to lead off the inning.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Garrett Mitchell.
First and second, no outs. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, out towards right center. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 11.
2 on 1 out. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Flips the corner. 2-2 now. That's down and in. A slider missed. Bryce Terang waits on deck. He's at first and second with 1 gone. To the right side. Can't field it cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
This is Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
1 ball,
Upstairs.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. That's what he does.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Owen Miller. He takes over as the new first baseman. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mike Conforto. The right-hander back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. Grounder tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. Winning run at third, one down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Out to short, Adames. Fires across the diamond, got the out.
Batting seventh, no left fielder.
Austin Slater stands in.
Slater.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
First offering, and it just misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Next one is off the plate. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 3. Patrick Bailey on deck for San Francisco. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
It gets it. This is the winning run, and they walk it off.
When you come to the ballpark, hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down. Pitcher Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch in the sport singing.
Anytime you have repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of the pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
7 o'clock.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Next offered in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball. But that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. One out, bases empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. You can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
One down, bases empty.
Ball 3.
Ian Happ to hit for the Cubs. That's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Lux throws to first in time. Quick start here in the evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's the Cubs lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Ian Happ up to hit. Just off the inside edge. Two out, space is empty. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Cubs. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A. and today's starter, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging, too. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This guy's got good power. One swing, he can win it for him. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Turns and fires to Betts. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And Mookie takes.
That's a really good take right there.
That one not close. And it's a full count. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Right through there, got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup learn something from it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And fouled off. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. Ahead in the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty just misses there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. Time now. Dave Roberts lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one almost got him. This one lifted in the that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 24, Cody.
the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the course.
Ground ball right side. Lux throws to first in time. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Back to the bullpen for the Dodgers. Daniel Hudson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. And there's a strike. Heater.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And now Christopher Morel. Not close with that one. 1. The runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Right back to him on the mound. Bottom of the second. Now here is Max Muncy. And he deals. That's a little bit low.
0-1, no strike.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
The final 1-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout. 56